do another video with a different look from the Nars Narsissist palette. So I decided to go for kind of the gray blue smoky eye look. So let's show you what I did real quick. I was doing another video with a lot of shading. So I already had on my cheeks the Nars Matte Laos multiple. So I did a pink undertone, kind of pink coral. So I kept kind of consistent with the lips and with the eyes, but you can also do a much lighter lip with this, or you could do like an undertone coral, no, undertone nude, or peach with a peach cheek, but I was already kind of in the pink corals. So this is the palette, and what I did on my eyes, I just went for a more smoky look. And I'm not going to do the names because they don't have, on the overlay or on the palette, they don't have the names. So I'm just going to do a quick video showing you the colors. So this kind of whitish shimmery shade, the truly shimmery shade in the palette, I basically used a little eyeshadow big brush and put that under my eyebrows like this. And then I very foolishly took the same brush, and I have a primer on my eyes right now. I don't know, the people who are saying this is in a pigmented palette, put an eyeshadow primer on and then take a brush to this shade right here, which is kind of it's like a gray with blue undertones, teal undertones. I put that on my eyelid, and I have to tell you, it took a lot of blending to get the colors down to a point where I found it acceptable. It really just like leached into my skin and was a hugely too pigmented for me kind of shadow. So I blended it out a little bit, and on the second eye I didn't apply it quite so heavily. And then I took this tiny little eyeshadow brush and took the same color and lined all the way under my eyes, almost all the way. For me, with my eyes, if I go all the way, I look really hard, so I come almost to the end, and then I actually took this little whiter shade and I blended that in the corner so that there's still shadow going all around the eye, but it's not that darker color. So I took this lighter one that's on the lid, and then it's under the eyes. Then I decided to skip the black, even though I'm doing a smoky eye, and I went for this other shade right here, which is almost black. It's like a black blue. And I, with this tiny little eyeshadow liner brush, I lined very carefully on the top, kind of lined it underneath a little bit, and then I took more of the lighter shade and blended that out like that. So it's almost seamless, we hope. And then I took the same little brush, took the darker shade, and worked that into the crease up here all the way. So it's lighter in here, and then it gets a little bit darker in the crease, and then it fades into the line right like this. Most people, when they do a smoky eye like this, are going to build up that darker shade a little bit here in the outer corner. I don't do that with my eye shape. It's just, I have a lot of like room to play around with, and I feel like if I build that up, I feel like my eyes look overdone. But when other people feel differently, so it's kind of what you feel comfortable with, what you like. So this is the quick look, and that's all I did. I could have done a lot of different things. I could have taken like a highlighter, a bright little white, and put it right in here to open up the eyes more, but I like the way it looks right now. So I looked at it, I almost didn't want to do the darker colors into it because I like the eyeshadow that I put on first so much. I kind of wanted to stick with that. I did still a lip glaze called, is that what it says? Jolly. This little pink, that's all that's on my lips. The other thing that you can do, and I'm just going to do it on camera because I actually like the way this looks without it, is if you want to really smoke your eye, you can take, this is Urban Decay's Perversion, you can take a soft black eyeliner and line your upper waterline. If you take a soft one, it's going to kind of bleed down to the lower lash line, the upper waterline, and you're going to get just kind of more of a smoky eye look. I like it better without, so I'm going to go try to figure out how to get this off. But that was just one more look. So I've done kind of a natural neutral brown look, and then I've done one with the purples, and now I just did one with kind of the gray blue smoky eye look. So feedback, comments are welcome. I think the camera should have been like that the whole time, but anyway, it's done. And that's just the new look. I hope you like the palette if you've got it. If not, or if you do, I would love to hear your comments if you have questions. This was a request kind of to do another look, and so I did it. And I have a novel that I put on YouTube called Masks, which talks about makeup and the masks we wear, and I'm doing it chapter by chapter, and the link will be in the description. Thanks.